Hello friends, hope you all are doing good. I am Dr. S. Pava, Senior Dermatologist working at Pava Hospital, Rota Gate, Bhiwani, Haryana. Today we will be discussing psoriasis. Psoriasis is a common skin disease characterized by the raised inflammatory plaques surmounted with silvery white scales which easily fall off from the surface of skin on scratching, and the psoriasis is known for its recurrences. Psoriasis is various types of psoriasis are seen with the interplay of action of genetic factors, environmental factors, and immunological factors. The easy visibility of the skin lesions to the others leads to the depression in the patients and decreased quality of life. Psoriasis is nowadays considered as a chronic inflammatory disease because it is associated with various disorders like obesity, metabolic syndrome, diabetes mellitus, Crohn's disease, cardiovascular morbidities, etc. The prevalence of psoriasis is worldwide, more in polar regions as compared to the regions in the equator areas, showing that the ultraviolet rays of the sun, they have a beneficial effect on the psoriasis. In India, the incidence is 1 to 2%. It's more in adults than in the children. There's dual peak levels seen. One level is seen during the age of 30 to 39 years. Then the second incidence is seen from 50 to 70 years of age. Regarding its etiology, the psoriasis manifests with the interplay of various factors, genetic factors, environmental and trigger factors, immunological factors. The common type of psoriasis and the other psoriasis, they are depend on the genetic factors, like they are associated with the genetic factors like associated with the HLAs. CW6 is associated with the early onset of psoriasis as well as with the early onset of psoriatic arthropathy. Then HLA27, HLA-B27, HLA-B38, B39, they are associated with psoriatic arthropathy. The common triggers in the genetic predisposed individuals are the season is more in winter season, then the drugs like chloroquine, hydroxychloroquine, quinidine, and beta blockers, antihypertensive drugs, lithium, and anti-TNF factor, they may also precipitate psoriasis. The various clinical features of psoriasis are: psoriasis can be diagnosed straightforwardly. The skin lesions are very typical. Common skin lesions are plaque lesions, which are present on the surface of skin in the form of inflammatory raised plaques, surmounted with scales, distributed on the extensor of the body, scalp, elbows, knees, front of the legs, back, and the lesions can be easily staged off, and we find dry scales, silvery white scales falling off from the surface of the skin. And if you go on removing the scales with the help of a glass slide, you will find multiple punctate points. This is called Auspitz sign. Then the psoriasis may be associated with other features like psoriatic nails, psoriatic arthropathy. Clinical varieties may be seen like psoriasis of the scalp, psoriasis of the palms, psoriasis of the soles, and arthritic psoriasis, pustular psoriasis, which may be generalized pustular psoriasis, monozygotic type, which is very toxic type of psoriasis, needs hospitalization and treatment. Then inflammatory psoriasis, erythrodermic psoriasis. The treatment of psoriasis is when the body involvement is less than 5%. We need only topical treatment in the form of topical steroids, coal tar preparations, phototherapy, or anti-inflammatory medicines, and the combination of steroids and salicylic acids. Systemic treatment is needed when the involvement is more than 5% or it is associated with the other comorbidities or psoriatic nails or psoriatic arthropathy. The systemic drugs can be the phototherapy, Puvasol, and Puva therapy, then vitamin A, analogs, acetylene, methotrexate, antimetabolite, and nowadays cyclosporin and Apremilast is also used. Apremilast is very useful in certain type of localized to palm and soles and psoriasis of the nails, psoriatic arthropathy, etc. When the psoriasis is very severe, von type or pustular psoriasis, or psoriasis is not responding to the usual treatment, then we should refer the patient to the higher centers for the treatment where it is hospitalized and thoroughly investigated and treated. The new biological agents have revolutionized this treatment and it is available only at the higher centers. Thank you.